I think in closing, as we think about this challenge to the democratic process, we have to look at the bill and see the whitewashing that has taken place with happy talk about the fact, and I know it's been used to persuade some environmental groups and others to support this legislation, that for the they make it sound like for the first time there will be high density development around transit oriented development sites where stations are, that there will be more diversity, when in fact RTD has an outstanding record in this regard. But they're constricting the board itself, where you'll have to run in a district the size of a congressional district. In other words, it'll take $100,000 to send out a single piece of mail. Now, who do you think will benefit and who will be able to raise the money to do that? Historically, we've had wonderful contributions from our diverse members, Henry Solano and Rick Garcia, who served on the RTD board, moved on to higher office, and Rick just left the governor's cabinet after serving on the city council. Chantel Lewis, who's now on the city council, came from the RTD board. Norma Anderson, who was a Republican majority leader in both the House and the Senate, had her first job at RTD, her first political office. So I think that what we want to do is we also want to look at, why is the legislature that only contributes 1% of RTD's revenues, another 6%, only 6% comes from the fare box. So 93% comes from taxpayers, from people like you and I. And we don't have a voice in what's going on here. We don't have a say on whether or not there's going to be an elected board. Well, we can have a say. There's a provision in Colorado law that allows us to recall this piece of legislation if it passes out this year. It hasn't been used in the 50 years I've been involved in Colorado politics, and I'm not sure it's ever been used, but the provision is in there to challenge through the initiative process and have voters turn down the bill approved by the legislature. I think that that's the direction we should be looking in, and we should make it real clear when we testify at the legislature that if they go ahead with this without giving voters a chance to speak on it, we will give them that chance. Thank you.